Now, this trip was organized back in 2015. Yeah, I went to New Zealand in 2015 for a recce trip. And after that, I planned something out. And August of 2016, that's when we went, which is actually 5 years today. 5 years ago today. So it was really good to have this. It's very timely for me to do the sharing after exactly 5 years from the trip. Okay. I would like to welcome also my members of the trip participants. I can see here Aidil ada, Ami ada. I cannot see the rest. Maybe okay. Bud is here. Okay. Okay. No one. Later on, they will jump in to share also some of the thoughts or the experiences that they had. Okay, let me share my presentation. Yeah.
Yes, very good.
Yes, yeah. Okay, all right. Okay, now let's start the ball rolling. This is actually the view of this Aotearoa Mount Cook, from a place called Peter's Lookout. In fact, I really love this photo. And this photo is one of my highest grossing photo on Shutterstock as well as Gettys. Yeah. So yeah, it's good. Now, the way I'm going to approach this presentation is we'll start off with a brief introduction about myself, and then the preparations that I did for this trip, and then ways of getting there, the itinerary, and lastly the journey itself. Yeah, I'll go place by place, day by day. Okay, and then we follow up with question and answers. All right. For those who may not know me, I'm a Sony Alpha Guru based in Kuala Lumpur, and I've started landscape and cityscape photography back in 2012. Started bird photography in 2019, and I have the Sijil Kemahiran Malaysia in photography. I'm also a product ambassador for Nisi filters as well as Leophoto tripods. And I do conduct photography workshops, both physical and online, but at the current moment, it's only online. And I've successfully led a few photography trips overseas, yeah, which includes the list, yeah, Southern New Zealand. I went to 2015, recce, and then follow up with August, September 2016. And then I went to Bromo 4 times, North Island in August 2018, Iceland September 2018, and then Hong Kong to April 2019. Yeah. All right. Decision to go late winter because of we want a weather that is slightly drier than autumn, in autumn. So that was the decision when we go there. The itinerary, was prepared back in 2015, and there was total of 12 revisions. In fact, after the 12 revisions, when we go there, we had to change the itinerary, which I will cover later on. Yeah, why? The participants they book their own flights. Yeah, and then booking of the motorhomes and holiday parks, campsites is done by me. So as well as the travel insurances. And then I've come up with some lists of suggestions for the participants, yeah, what to bring and all that. And then one of them is hand warmers. Yeah, I recommended the Grabbers hand warmers, which is ordered through eBay. Yeah, very good, can last about up to 7, other yang 7, other yang 12 hours. And then a good trekking shoes as well as gum boots, because you'll be wearing the waterproof boots at a few places. And then proper packing of dry food, because this has to be declared at the point of entry. You know, either you're coming in from Auckland or you're coming direct to Christchurch. Yeah. Normally they will allow. It's not as strict as Australia. In New Zealand, normally they are properly, you have to properly pack the food. It has to be original packed food. You cannot like repack food. It has to be labeled and all that. Yeah. So yeah, the label must be written in English. Cannot be written in Malay. So yeah. These were the gears that I took to New Zealand. Yeah. At that time I was using the A7R2. I got a 1635 Zeiss, and then the Zeiss 2470, and then the 70-200. And then I also got the A6300 with 10-18 lens. Yeah. So this one is mainly for my time lapse. Yeah. And then I got this point and shoot early on, Sony RX10 Mark IV. Yeah. At that time, I was still using. I think it was in the midst of phasing out, but I still have the Nikon D750 as well as the 1424. Yeah, with a Comlight adapter. And I got the square filter as well as the tripods. Yeah. At that time, I belum married with Leo Photo lagi. At that time, I was using Photo. Okay, the flight options. I went there with Ustaz Ismail, one of the participants, and I took the Malaysia Airlines from KLIA to Sydney, and then from Sydney to Christchurch, Qantas direct. So I stayed inside the terminal, so I didn't go out. So the food, all the food that is direct to Christchurch is safe lah. It's not been opened by Sydney customs. But and Mawad went on a different flight, which is AHX, KLIA to Sydney, and then Sydney to Christchurch with Jetstar. Amir, Aidil, Arif, and Dr. Went to Auckland, KLIA to Auckland via Gold Coast, and then Auckland to Christchurch with Jetstar. And you can look at the price difference now. In 2015, on my recce trip, I took Emirates, KL, Melbourne, Auckland, and then Auckland, Christchurch with Jetstar, all 3006. Yeah. So yeah, straight customs at the international airports. Yeah. Okay. Some of you may have traveled using a motorhome, but for those who haven't, I would like to share, our experiences using the motorhome. Rented the motorhome from a company or the brand name called Ahmad Caravan, which is run by World Travel Ambassador Sunan Berhad. I've invited the owner, which is Hafni, together tonight. Yeah. Rental of the motorhomes as well as the holiday parks was done by WTA. Yeah. And then driving in New Zealand, not a problem. Just use your normal, your new driving license. Yeah, not the old plastic one. It is the new, the hard one. And then in New Zealand, one thing good is there's a lot of halal meat in the major supermarkets. So it's not big of a problem like Park and Save, Foursquare, Fresh Choice, and Super Value. There are certain brands that is certified halal. Yeah. So it's not a problem for us. Yeah. Layout. I will in the end until I will show the internal layout of there's a short like 3D which shows the interior of it. Okay, the rental includes all this. Yeah, vehicle liability. There's 15% GST. Yeah, no, that extra driver, all those lah. Yeah. These are the basic rental, and then we include this inclusive pack as well, which include liability reduction. Yeah, this is for to reduce any liability to nil. Yeah, and then single vehicle rollover. Yeah, because normally if you park your car next to a slope, yeah, the whole thing may topple. Yeah, so and then because of the wind and all that, so it's recommended to have this cover. Yeah, and then extra driver fees, linen exchange. Although there's linen exchange, we didn't go to have it changed lah. Yeah, picnic chairs, picnic tables, snow chairs, and all that, and then portable heater that is required because it's cold at night. Yeah, in the motorhome. Okay, what's not included in the rental was the fuel, the holiday park rental, meals, flight tickets, and all that lah. Yeah, travel insurance as well as the express return pack, which is 775 ringgit per rental. Yeah, so means you return the motorhome with the gas bottle empty, fuel tank empty, toilet not clean. Yeah, everything. So it's just they'll do everything for you for that 775. Okay, this was our itinerary. Yeah. Day one, we went from Christchurch to Moraki, yeah, which is about 290 kilometers. And then we overnight in Moraki. The next day, we drove to Lake Tekapu, yeah, via Benmore, which is another 265 kilometers. And then from Lake Tekapu, we went to Mount Cook via Peters Lookout. That was not too bad. It's about 120 kilometers. And then day four, we went to, we stayed at Mount Cook area, yeah, and we're just going to Peters Lookout and go around within the national park. On day five, we went to Glenorchy. So from Mount Cook, we passed Twizel, Indus Pass, Queenstown, and then straight up to Glenorchy. That was a long drive, 320 kilometers. Day six, it was Glenorchy to Te Anau via Queenstown. And then from day seven, yeah, Te Anau to Milford Sound. 4th of September, we were stranded in Milford Sound because of avalanche warning. Yeah, they closed the road. So no cars can come in, no cars can go out. So we're stuck there. Luckily, on the next day, day 9, the highway was reopened. So quickly, once it opened, we just grab our things and drive out. And we don't want to be stuck there because we have a flight coming up, very soon to go home. And from Milford Sound, we went to Queenstown via Te Anau, 298 kilometers. And then from there, in the actual fact, we were supposed to go to the West Coast, yeah. From Queenstown, Wanaka, we go to the West Coast. But because we lost one day, yeah, and we are afraid that there might be an avalanche warning also at Arthur's Pass, yeah, which is from the West Coast coming in to go back to the East Coast, yeah, to Christchurch. So because of that, we discussed among ourselves and we decided that it's too risky to go, and we go back through Wanaka and then Lake Tekapo, and then but we use a different route, not the same route as we come in, yeah. And then Lake Tekapo to Christchurch. All right, traveling tips, motorhomes. If you haven't tried motorhomes, it's a large vehicle, yeah. So and then the roads are small, so you have to be careful. Watch the speed limits, yeah. Weather is important, especially when you're driving in winter. Yeah, there may be black ice on the road that you can't see, and it's very slippery. Freedom camping only allowed at designated areas. We cannot just park your motorhome and then for the night. We cannot do that. Watch. There's one-lane bridges on few areas in New Zealand, so you have to watch for the sign. Who goes first? Yeah, it shows on the sign with the arrow. The big arrow and the smaller arrow. The big arrow means you have the first right of way lah. And then park your motorhome in designated areas. Road shoulders are often sloped, I mentioned just now, so it may cause the motorhome to topple. So you have to be careful when you park your motorhome because the motorhome is heavy, including all your things, yeah, all your bags and all that. Right. That was in Timaru. Yeah? Just introduced the members of the team. Next to me is Bud, and then Ideal. Ustaz Azman. Ustaz Azman unfortunately had passed away on December 2016 because of a road accident, hit and run. Very unfortunate. And then Amir next to him, Dr. Eng, Mawardi, and Arif. Yeah? 8 of us. Okay, so the photo is just after we're taking the two motorhomes, and this is the Nila. As you can see, a glimpse of the layout of the motorhome, from both motorhomes. Yeah, it's a different experience. It's a different experience. I've been to New Zealand 3 times, and all with using motorhomes. Okay, so this was the first route that I took. Yeah, from Christchurch, Timaru, or Amaru. We break for a while at Timaru, and then we proceed on to Muraki. When we arrived there, I think the weather was not too good. We went there. We went for sunset, but it was raining. Yeah. Okay, this was the next morning. I was using the Poachu Kambut, the yellow Poachu Kambut, and still water gets into my boot, and it's so cold. Yeah. So this was early in the morning. I was a bit further out. It was the tide is going to recede. Yeah. This one is when the tide has receded further. It's first experience looking at it is, it's like somebody created this, or it's really a puzzle how this big round almost sphere boulders are located there, placed there. Yeah. I had to do some content aware. There's some people shooting here. Yeah. So yeah, to have a clean image. But if you go on peak times, you're bound to get people who, just don't care that you're behind, and they just go in front of you and start setting up their tripod. And we shouted at them, so and then they go off. Okay, some of the shots, low tide. After the shot, it was quite clear day in the morning. So it was good. Yeah. So those are the Poachu Kambuts, except for Ideal. Ideal, I think it's about 6 inch, 8 inch. Okay. All right. Next, we went to a place called Katiki Point. Okay. In 2015, I went there. I managed to photograph what's that, yellow-eyed penguin. Yeah, the yellow-eyed penguin. Yeah. So we tried again to go to this place, but unfortunately, the penguin was not there. Yeah. So quite unfortunate, but it's a nice place. It's a nice place. So from Muraki, the next day, we traveled to Lake Tekapo, through a place called Benmore, and just have a short break at this place called Sailor's Cutting. It's the foliage, you don't see any leaves, because late winter. And we arrived safely at Lake Tekapo. I think afternoon, or maybe late afternoon. Yeah, this is the campsite. It's park our motorhomes and hook up to the power point. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're having our early dinner or late lunch? I think early dinner. Yeah. Okay. This was in the evening. Yeah. At the Church of the Good Shepherd. Yeah, I think it's one of the famous building in Tekapo. Yeah, it's just a small church, but somehow or other everybody goes there to have a shot, to have a photo of it. Yeah, this is the church at night. Again, Lake Tekapo is actually part of the Dark Sky Reserve. Yeah, so if you go there, high chance, if the good weather, high chance for you to view the Milky Way, even with your naked eye. Yeah. Okay, so day 3 and 4, we went from Lake Tekapo, we went to Mount Cook. Yeah, that's the way we took. Yeah, and go back, and then I think we have a brief stop at the viewpoint. Yeah, Lake Pukaki viewpoint, to have some shot. This is in the morning before we left. yeah, sunrise. Lake Tekapo, yeah, in winter, yeah, you can basically see all the snow-capped mountains all around. Okay, yeah, after the photo shoot, Amir cleaning up the motorhome, yeah, before we go off. Yeah. This is at Mount John. There's an observatory up there, normally open for stargazers, but we only go there in the morning. Yeah, and it has a breathtaking view of Lake Tekapo. Plus the town, what you see behind Arif there, that's the Tekapo, town of Tekapo. Yeah, and yeah, that's the view of it. Yeah, you can see all snow-capped mountains all around. Yeah. And then on the way from Tekapo, we go to Mount Ko, Rocky Mount Ko, and three of us, Amir, Dr. Ng, and myself, decided to hop on the helicopter ride, yeah, to for alpine landing. So I will show a video later on what we see on from the top, yeah. So I had my 70-200 and my small RX10, RX100 Mark IV. Yeah. So it's a once in a lifetime experience going up in the heli. Quite very smooth. I thought it was a bumpy ride, but it was very smooth. Maybe because of the lady pilot. Yeah, Amir was so happy there. Okay. Yeah, dog also made the pilot laugh. Okay. So we extended our stay. It was supposed to be 20 minutes. So end up 25 minutes. Yeah. Thank you to dog. All right. Yeah, this was a view from the heli. Yeah. Beautiful. It was a clear day. And again, this is from the heli. That's I think this is it's not lake. It's not a Hooker Lake. This is I think there's a lake next to Mount Sefton. Mount Sefton is here. So the trekking to Hooker Lake just go all the way. Yeah, on the sides there. Okay, this was taken by Ideal, yeah, at Kia Point. Yeah, I think they went to Kia Point when we were at doing the heli ride. There's another glacial lake there, which is very nice. It's a short hike from the Bucking, yeah, but yeah, it's quite a breathtaking view over there. That's another view of it, close up with the 70-200. You can see like a face of a person there. Coincident, yeah. All right, Kia Point. Yeah, there's some of the shots of the team, yeah, at Kia Point, and this was at Lake Pukaki. At night, yeah, another place was beautiful at night. It was we were tired and we didn't drive out, yeah, from the holiday park. Yeah? Just stayed there and shoot the Milky Way. Yeah? Again, it was clear night. This was, I think, the night of eve of National Day, yeah, 30th. So the morning of National Day, yeah, we went to Peter's Lookout. This is, if you go to Mount Cook, this is a must do place, a must go place. Yeah. Okay, these are the two motorhomes. This was taken by Amir. I didn't manage to get a full light trail. Actually, in winter, the trick is in winter there's no cars. So what we did was we take turns driving our motorhomes to create this light trail. Yeah, because there's no car. Winter, early morning, there's no cars. Yeah, so yeah, we have to do that to get this light trail effect. Yeah, it was a good shot by Amir. Yeah, this was my most favorite shot of this place. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. This is using a 70-200. You cannot use the 1635. 1635 will be too wide. Everything will be too small. Yeah. Yeah. National Day. We brought the Malaysian flag and yeah, did some celebration by the roadside. Yeah. Yeah. You see, happy. Fadlul very happy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is at the signage. Yeah, entry to the Mount Cook National Park. Yeah. Okay, we tracked to Hooker Lake. Yeah, via Hooker Valley Track, and at that time, Doc was 61, and he was the first one to reach there. We all menga. Yeah, probably because he brought a small video format camera. Yeah, but everybody else was like with tripods and all that. So yeah. This was shot by Ideal. I love this photo. Yeah. Not because I'm there, but I just love the composition of it, the colors, the contrast. Yeah. This is the shed. The trekking is about 5.8 kilometers, yeah, from the parking White Horse campsite. Yeah. So from there, you have to trek for 5.8 kilometers to reach this glacier lake, yeah, which is Hooker Lake. Yeah. So, and we were quite lucky in the sense that on that day, the temperature was quite high. It was 14 or 15. So, yeah, we end up taking off our jackets. Yeah, it was quite warm. Yeah. Okay. You can see the plenty of opportunities with Mount Cook as a backdrop. Yeah, and this is in winter. Yeah, I don't know whether if you go in spring or summer, it'll probably be all green. Yeah, yeah. Some of the shots along the way as we were trekking. Just take a shot. Okay. Yeah, this is the Hooker Lake. Yeah, lots of icebergs, and there's a glacier that flows to this lake. Yeah, it's a glacial lake, so the color is greenish color. Okay. Yeah, we found this small tarn or lake, small lake, yeah, along the way, which give that additional interest to the place. You can have the total reflection of Mount Cook, yeah, in the lake. Yeah, this was taken by Ideal. Yeah, you can see he stepped further back. You can see the whole lake. Yeah, it's not that big. It's probably 40 feet, yeah, across. Yeah, very small lake. Yeah. Again, next, the second night, clear night, beautiful, lot of stars. So if you love Milky Way, New Zealand is one of the best places to go, especially at the dark sky reserves. The next morning, we were also tired. We didn't drive to anywhere else. We just stay at the Glentoner Holiday Park and going around and shoot the sunrise. Okay. On the next day, we went to Glenorchy. This was I think one of the longest drive. Yeah, I think about 4 hours in total. Yeah. Whenever you go to New Zealand, pass Twizel, make sure you stop by to buy this fresh salmon. Yeah, we were lucky when we were there. They actually catching the salmon. Yeah, for us when we order. They didn't have it ready, so we have to wait and have our coffee for them to catch and skin the thing and then fillet it and for us to take back. So yeah, you can see next to Ideal there, it was fresh. Yeah, it hasn't been frozen. Okay, this was Twizel. Yeah. And one of the places that is nice to photograph is at Waripo Am. there are plenty of opportunities, especially if you go like peak winter, all this will be in snow lah. Yeah. Okay. This is in Twizzle. By the way, in Twizzle, if you like Whittaker's chocolate, there's you can buy the chocolates there. I think it's the cheapest in South Island, I think. Yeah, you can get it cheapest there. So we stock our Whittaker's chocolate there. All right, this is a trip along Lindis Pass. It's beautiful mountainous region pass. Yeah, and I've taken some shots also. This is one of the shots from the viewpoint. Yeah. And yeah, you can see down here, some of us trying to take the shot. Yeah. Okay. Okay, on the left side is the scenic road from Queenstown to Glenorchy. It's one of the most beautiful roads in New Zealand, yeah, in South Island. It's very scenic. So Arif was focusing, trying to focus trying to get a composition. But the wind was so windy at that time, and the whole motorhome shakes. We arrived Glenorchy in the evening. It was raining, so we just retired for the night. The next day, it was still cloudy early morning, so we didn't have a sunrise moment as such. But close, after the sun really up, and then you can start seeing the clouds dispersing. Yeah. So yeah, not much can be done except just take the shot of the Willows Roll. Yeah, and at that time the tides was quite. There's plenty of, at time there are times where the tides are low. We can just walk close to it. Okay, some of the shots. Yeah, the famous Glenorchy shot. This is the whole team. Yeah, and okay, yeah, you can see the snow cap at the top. So after that, after Glenorchy, we went down to Te Anau. Yeah, Te Anau, we arrived there quite late. I think we took our own sweet time, relaxed, and then we arrived there in the evening. And at night, we went out for another Milky Way shoot. Yeah, this is at the Marakura Yacht Club. There's one jetty there. I cannot get, unfortunately, I cannot go to the center of the jetty because some of our friends are shooting there. So yeah, I have to go to the slide to the right. At the back there is the town, yeah, Te Anau town. Again, yeah, that was the same place. Just show the motorhome against the Milky Way. This is the next morning. I went to the Te Anau Marina. Yeah. Okay, on day 7, yeah, we took a trip from Te Anau to Milford Sound. It's about 120 kilometers, but it took us, I think, more than 3 hours, I think, with the stops. If you go direct, it's about 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, the roads gets smaller here. Yeah, there are some points where it's hard for you to pass. If you have two motorhomes to pass one another, it's a bit difficult. Okay, this one goes through a tunnel later on. It's our show. Yeah, just playing around with slightly long shutter. Just put a camera on the dashboard. Okay, just love the effect. Okay, first stop was the Mirror Lake. Yeah, if you go to Milford Sound, make sure that you stop here. It's actually just a small lake, yeah, but you can have the clear reflection, and they actually put the signage upside down so that you read from under. Yeah, so that says Mirror Lake. Yeah, very clever. Okay, all right. Another place to stop is the Eglinton Valley. Yeah? It's a huge valley. I think this was one of the movie locations for Lord of the Rings as well. Yeah. 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 And there's a signage there. We can take our shots or photos there. Okay, this is at Monkey Creek, further up. Yeah. Yeah. After that, we stopped by before we crossed before we go into the tunnel. I think it was snowing the night before, so we just stopped by and take some shots on the snow. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, you can see the photo there. That's the tunnel, going out of the tunnel. Yeah, that's our motorhome. And this is group photo again at the Eglinton Valley. This one is at the Homer before the tunnel, just Homer Tunnel. Yeah. Mawadi, yeah, playing snow. Yeah, we even replenish our water from the clear streams. Yeah, we did start Azman. Yeah, getting the water there. I was not yet birding at that time, so I just take a good shot of this Kia bird. Yeah, very big bird, and not that skittish. Yeah, it's very tame. Yeah, you can walk alongside people. Finally arrived in the afternoon. Yeah, at Milford Sound. Thank God it was a beautiful day. Yeah, the afternoon. And then Ame, Bart, and Ideal took the Mitre Peak. I took it when I was in Milford Sound in 2015. So I decided not to go. Yeah, stay with the rest of the gang. But yeah, 3 of them went for the boat ride. Yeah, the Mitre Peak cruises. It's a once in a lifetime experience, and you haven't been there, you should. If you arrive in Milford Sound, go have that cruise. Okay, that's a sunset in the evening. We were blessed for that, and during the evening we were blessed with good weather. Okay, it was low tide as well. And the next day, you can see in the small photo there, yeah, you see the water gushing down from the hill. Yeah, that's when they issue the avalanche warning because of continuous rain. Yeah, from that night, the night before until the second day, the next day in Milford Sound, it was raining non-stop. So yeah, they closed the road. So we end up, I don't know, some of us editing the photos, some of us just relax, lepak, yeah, listen to music, just relaxing. It's a good, I think Doctor pointed out also, it's a good breather, because it was, the pace was quite hectic. So yeah, so yeah, we had the salmon that we bought in Twizzle. Yeah. So yeah, during the trip, Ideal was the main chef, and Ustaz Azman was the number 2 chef. So yeah, really grateful for them. Okay, on the next day, the following day, we get a nice sunrise. Yeah, it was also low tide at that time. So yeah, it was good. But I didn't venture out too far, and I just stick around along the edges. Yeah, yeah. Those are the rental. Yeah, for this Milford Sound cruise. Yeah. Okay, on the next day, we backtrack, yeah, from Milford Sound to Te Anau and then go all the way to Queenstown. We stop, have lunch in Te Anau. And then when we arrive at, upon check-in, it's already, quite late in the evening. So we went up to the skyline, Queenstown, yeah, at Bob's Peak. So you can see there's still a lot of clouds. You see the mountain far back. And that's Queenstown. Yeah. Beautiful city, beautiful town, a small town. This was at night. This is an HDR image. Yeah. Another close up of it. So HDR, nine exposure. Okay, after that we went down and just had our dinner, our trip dinner at Taj Mahal restaurant. Yeah. Some of the shots at the skyline Queenstown. Very cool, very cool. Make sure you, because it's winter, and make sure you're properly bundled. It's windy too. So because we lost one day, we had a short trip to Wanaka, because the original plan was after Wanaka, we go down this Makarora, all the way to the west coast. But because of that, the one I mentioned just now, because afraid that Arthur Pass might also be closed, so we travel back through Wanaka. This is morning shot taken by Ame at Queenstown. And this was at the campsite having breakfast and do some last minute bookings, because I have to change the booking for the holiday pass because of the because we're stranded for one day. So thank God the internet was good, the Wi-Fi was good. That's a city, and some of the shots of the town. We normally just replenish our food every 2 days. Every 2 days, 3 days, like that, depending on location. Whenever we have the opportunity, we will shop for food. And like I said, there are certain brands that is certified halal. So it's good. It's good that we can really get meat, rather than just eating eggs or breads. But now we have the meats, to eat, the lambs, the beef, as well as chicken. Okay, this was, I think, Alpine Supermarket. Next place, we arrived at Wanaka in the evening, in the afternoon actually. In the evening, went for the sunset. Sorry, and the 2 times I was there in Wanaka, the water level was high, so I cannot go close to the tree. I've seen Fakrul's photos, Grey Chow's photos, that they can get really up close to the tree, but not during my time. Okay. But okay, it's still okay. Take a long exposure shot. It's still good. Another shot of it. You can see no leaves. I'll show you later on. There's one shot I took in autumn, on 215, in 215. Plenty of people there. So, but everybody kept to their ethics. They shoot in one line. Nobody went in front. So that's good. This is where we use our Wachukang boot again. And this is Wanaka, because the area is wet. This is one place that Ame discovered in outside of Queenstown. It's called Bradona. People hang their bras there. Don't know for what reason. Okay, next we went to Blue Pools. And then this was another long ride. We went to Blue Pools, spent about 2 hours there, and then we trekked back all the way to Lake Tekapo. Sorry. It was morning was so cloudy that we didn't go there for sunrise. But I think this was taken around 10 o'clock, when the clouds has disappeared. And managed to get some good shots of it, long exposure shot. So this is the photo. That's the closest we can get to the tree. It's actually not that far, but because of the water level is quite high. Okay. I just love this shot. It was taken at Blue Pools. Yeah, it was late morning. You can still see the light rays, yeah, from the trees. Yeah. This is a short walk from the parking to the Blue Pools. Yeah, and then you look up and still have this nice tree composition. Yeah, which are the ferns, which is icon of New Zealand. Yeah? So they have big ferns there on the ground. Okay, we went back we arrived at Church of Good Shepherd in Tekapo. So we went for some photo shots. Yeah. Okay. And on the last day, yeah, we take a different route. Yeah, not around the coast, but they call it inland scenic route. Yeah. From fairly Geraldine and went up to Mount Summers. We stopped there for some coffee, and it was snowing on that last day when we were about to leave Lake Tekapo. Yeah, so this is from the campsite. You can see that. Yeah, bird feeding the ducks. Yeah, yeah. It was cool. It was snowy there. And I was driving in the snow. Yeah, and we stopped by at Mount Summers for some coffee. Coffee in New Zealand is just so great. I think probably because of the milk. Yeah. There's the two motorhomes snowing. In the video later on, I will show I think I've saved some more for the video. This is the when we reach back at Christchurch. This is the cathedral, Christchurch Cathedral that was damaged in the 2012 earthquake. It's I don't know whether they have reinstated it, but as of 2016, it was still like that. Yeah, I did research for the latest location or latest condition of it. Yeah, returning the vehicles, and after that we just took the bus and hang around at this Christchurch. Okay, this mall. Normally there'll be a tram that passed through this mall, but we arrived there at 5:30. Unfortunately, the tram service stopped at 5, so quite unfortunate. Okay, and we had our dinner at Westfield, Rakatan. Yeah, that's our farewell dinner, and that's it. We go off. Okay, I would like to share some of the images that I took back in autumn 2015. You can see the different landscape of it. Yeah. Okay. I make a trip down south to Purakanui waterfall. It's a beautiful waterfall, but when I was crafting the itinerary for this trip, I figured, it was not time is not on our side for us to detour and go down to Purakanui. It's very far. In fact, reaching to this place, I had to travel from Te Anau to this place, and there was a stretch of 70 kilometers of driving without a single car passing by. So it's very remote. It's very scary. Probably it's a season of the year. Not many cars there, but the waterfall is beautiful. Yeah, some shots of it. Yeah. At that time, I didn't have the Puachu Kambut. Otherwise, I would have crossed the waterfall. The water is so shallow there. It's from the front. There's a platform that you can view this waterfall. Okay, close to further up north. This is in Dunedin, St. Clair Beach. I saw last year I saw a photo of it. The whole thing has already gone. Yeah, I think there's only about 1 or 2 posts left. Yeah. because of the the erosion in the sea. Yeah, this is also another my favorite shots, and sells very well on stock photo. Yeah. Okay. It's another shot of it. The sun at there. Yeah. This is at sunset. Yeah. Okay. Went back to along the way. Went to Wanaka, and see at that time I think the water levels were even higher. Yeah. I couldn't get close to the tree, but you can still see some leaves on the tree. This was late autumn in May. This Milford Sound, actually Milford Sound is the wettest place in the whole of New Zealand. So if you can get a nice weather like this, it's really blessed. Yeah, you're really lucky. Yeah. So I got this back in 2015. Okay, another shot of it. There's a lot of opportunities, photo opportunities there. Yeah, some green moss on the rocks. Yeah, yeah, taking the cruise at the time. So yeah, plenty of photo opportunities as well. Yeah, you like the contrast between the boat and the surrounding. Yeah. Again, there are different types of boat, different operators. Yeah. Yeah, I think most of the trips, this Milford Sound cruise, they will take you close to this Lady Bowen Falls. Yeah. So yeah, you can really experience the gushing water. Yeah. And the breeze, yeah, that comes from the waterfall. Okay. Yeah. Some shot from the jetty. This was in Wanaka at sunset. Again, you see a lot of autumn leaves. Yeah. Plus, yeah, the water level is still very high. I couldn't get close to it. Yeah. I don't know what birds those are. I didn't have a long enough tele at that time. One of another favorite shot in the morning. This was in the morning, yeah, after sunrise. Okay, just acknowledgement to all the participants. Yeah, Amir Batia, Aidil, Arif, Mawadi Baha, Azban Ahmad. He has passed away. Dr. Eng, Queen, and Fadur Rahman. I also would like to thank this Hafni Abbas and Nadia Abbas couple who runs Ahmad Caravan and World Travel Ambassadors. I think they sponsors us a bit at that time. And then, of course, the Sony Ambassador, Pakro Jami, he helped me a lot with the, in terms of building up my itinerary. Likewise, Kamrul Arifin Mansour, yeah, and Ahmad Afif Ismail. Yeah. And these are all people that helped me plan this trip. Okay, before I go to Q&A, let me just share with you the trip video, which I've prepared. And this has not been seen by anybody yet. It's not been, it'll be premiered on YouTube tonight. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Can crank up the volume, if you like. Music quite nice.
Volume is good.
Yeah, good, Okay. Driving there is just so beautiful. It's just awesome. Vegetation are almost tundra, all green. Okay. Let me share back the.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Can you see the Q&A?
Yeah,
Yes.
thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Open for. I think I'll take this thing out. Use my speakers. Oh.
Thanks for sharing, no.
Okay.
Very, very good.
So,
Very
any
good photos. Quite an
questions?
adventure.
Any thoughts or any comments from my team members? Amir? It's not the key.
We have a question from Bernard Lee.
Yes.
He's asking, do you consider the number of days spent there as sufficient? You were there for 12 days, right?
Of course, not sufficient. Given the choice, of course, I would have, I think another 3-4 days would be nice. Yeah, and then I can go down all the way down to Pulau Kanui and then go back up to the west coast. Yeah. Another 3-4 days would be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, before the Q&A, we should take a group photo first with noise power and your member.
Now it's okay. Now it's okay.
Yeah, so we all take a group photo.
Okay.
One
Yeah.
moment,
So everyone, please turn on your camera.
Hold on. Let me.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let me get ready.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody, please turn on your cameras. Especially Ismail's team members, you all have to turn on your cameras.
Yeah.
You're all like presenters in this like epic trip. Huh? Okay. All right. Look at the camera. Okay. Big smile, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, we got two pages here.
Okay. Second page. Hang on.
Second page here.
Okay.
Okay. We're not done yet. Just give one more moment. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Turn on your cameras. Let's look at the camera again. Big smile. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Good.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes. Well, we can
actually got a lot of questions from the checkbox. No,
okay. Can.
So let me check.
Okay. Let me go through.
Alex Foley asking, how much is the helicopter ride?
750 Malaysian at that time. The exchange rate at that time was 750. Okay. Malaysia ringgit.
Yeah. How many of you take the helicopter ride?
Only 3.
Only
me,
3?
Amir, and Dr. Ng.
Means
winter
time is much cheaper lah.
Cheaper lah.
Winter time is cheaper lah.
Winter is cheaper lah.
Last time Alden I asked is about 1,000 plus per person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I paid 1,000.
Okay.
June paid 1,000.
I paid 1,000.
Yeah, probably because of the season. Yeah.
And probably because you're carrying a Leica lah.
On the neck, L in front, got a red dot, then this one must be expensive. So your ticket is slightly expensive.
Point and shoot camera.
I think the next time I go there, I want the lowest fee. I bring out my Pentax.
Just bring your handphone. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let me just go through some of the questions. Okay.
And then he asked the Panaka tree lost the lower branch. Yeah.
I think lost it. If not last year, 2019. So somebody, I don't know, chopped it off.
Yeah.
Crazy buggers.
So Gobin here asking, did anyone went for the bungee jump?
No
bungee jump.
No guts lah. Yeah, we passed by Kawarau Gorge, but nobody dared to make the jump.
Okay, Terry is asking, can you stop your camper van at the roadside when you see something's good lah?
Okay, like I said, make sure that the first, the area is flat. Second, no part of the motorhome is on the road. It has to be off the road. Okay, you shouldn't be blocking traffic. Yeah, but like I said, there are plenty of areas where you can stop. You know, at the viewpoint areas, most of them there's ample parking. But if you have to stop, yeah, make sure that it's properly parked, yeah, by the roadside. There's one thing about traveling with motorhome, yeah. If you're traveling with a car, no problem. You can just stop anywhere, yeah, and you can go out anytime you want. Because motorhome, it takes about, I don't know, half an hour for you to like pack up everything, put everything together before you can drive, yeah. So yeah, so end up we don't go out at night. Yeah. Okay.
Question about the motorhome.
Yeah.
Are these designed to accommodate 4 adults? Like
okay. There are a few types. There are also two types. 2-berth motorhome. There's also 4. We took the 4. And when I went with my family in August 2018 to North Island, we took the 6-berth. I say can fit 6. Yeah. Okay. So
good. Thank you.
I can share the view of it. If you guys hold on. The view of the inside of the motorhome. Hold on. Okay. Can you see the screen? The cabin there?
You have to share your screen first.
No, not until.
Oh, I've not shared. Okay, sorry. Okay, can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay. So this is it's not actually the motorhome that we took, yeah, but something similar. Yeah, you have the drivers in front, yeah, drivers and co-driver, the passenger, and then there's a seat behind it, like that, yeah. Ours is much better than this. Ours is the outbounder, so the seat are bucket seats, so not as straight as this. Plenty of room space. I slept up there above the drivers. Yeah, that's the cabin up there for can fit into. But we end up putting all our bags there because all of us have those big bags. So we store our bags up there, and I was sleeping with the bags and the rest sleep down. Yeah. Okay, and if you turn. You can see ample of cabinet space. Yeah, this is the main control, the power control. Okay, yeah, that's the door going in. Yeah, as you go in further, you have the stove, you have the sink. Yeah, up there you have some more cabinets for your utensils. Yeah, then you go at the back. You go to the back. There's some storage bawah ni. Yeah, under the. This is actually a sleeping area. Can you know? In our case, there's 3 of us sleep here lah. And there's also I think this motorhome doesn't have the top cabinet, but the one that we rented last time has the top cabinet as well. So yeah, everybody got two cabinets to store their things. Yeah, and then yeah, I got a toilet here. This is the toilet. Yeah, the shower and the toilet. I cannot open it. It's not showing it. Yeah. So yeah, roughly that's the ours last time comes with a TV, DVD. There's a microwave as well. This one doesn't have. Yeah. So yeah, you have any question on motorhome? I think Hafni is here, so he can answer a question on the motorhomes, Ahmad Caravan motorhomes. Yeah. Okay, let me stop the sharing.
Okay, looks good.
I have questions as well. So you stay in the motorhome. Do you take shower every night or just?
Yeah.
Okay. Even though the motorhomes comes with a shower, toilet shower, we only use it on emergency lah. If It's like we're traveling and then suddenly we have to go lah. Yeah, no place to stop, we have to go lah. But that's one thing good about it, you have that option. But generally when we go to the campsites, holiday parks, we just park our motorhomes, hook it up, hook the power up, and then we just go to the kitchen, go to the bath, and then just a normal. Yeah.
Then have to empty the toilet lah.
That's why we don't use, lazy to empty. Sorry?
You have to clean the toilet the bowl when you come to the place.
Depend on the use. If you use often, then you have to clean it every day. If you use, like I said, emergency cases, then probably 2-3 days baru you wash lah. The smell doesn't come into the motorhome because everything is like, it's in a canister and it's locked. Yeah. So yeah, no smell that comes to the motorhome.
So you cook the dinner at the holiday park or you cook inside the motorhome?
Holiday park.
Holiday park. They have kitchen, is it?
Yeah, they have big kitchen there.
Yeah, I see.
Big kitchens, big stoves and all that. So yeah, of course, we just take our utensils because in the motorhome they provide the plates, the frying pans, everything, the pots, so we take them, bring it over, and then cook. In the end, clean up, bring it back. You can cook inside, but the thing is, our cooking tumis lagi semua habis bau lah satu motorhome. And sempit lah, no fun lah kan. Breakfast can lah, maybe some scrambled eggs, okay, no problem. Yeah. But if you want to do we even have masak lemak cili padi also there. Thanks to our chef. Yeah. We brought the Brahim kan, the ni. So yeah, not too bad. Yeah. We still eat rice every morning. Our arwah Ustad, every morning he would cook the rice. When we go there, we bought a rice cooker for 27 New Zealand dollars. Yeah. Every day he would cook the rice. He wake up very early in the morning, so he cook the rice, and then things ready lah. Yeah. For breakfast for lunch yeah.
Who was that?
Sorry?
Who cooked the rice?
Ustad Azman, one of the participants. He passed away in in 2016 December due to hit and run road accident.
Oh dear.
He was cycling at that time. Yeah. Okay. Can you park? Okay. There's a question here. Can you park the motorhome in non-designated area, like on a lonely mountain area for the night? Okay. You can check with normally at the areas, like Mount Cook. You can check at the Mount Cook the office, the national park office, whether you can park your vehicle there. I just wanted to share one experience I had when I was in Wanaka in 2015. We were from the motorhome, the holiday park. And before sunrise, I drove down to the Wanaka tree. Yeah, park the vehicle there, and then my wife and my son stayed in the motorhome, and I went alone to the tree. Yeah, it was still dark at that time. Yeah, when I got back, I saw a summon there. They said, 200 New Zealand dollars because they said I parked illegally. I camped illegally. So the penalty or the summon is 200 New Zealand dollars. So I had to go to their office and appeal, show that I'm really at the I went to the holiday park and I went there early in the morning. Yeah. So yeah, I got the appeal. So they canceled the summon. But as a tip for those going to New Zealand, print a small say out photographing out taking photos and just put on your dashboard. So when this enforcement officers come, then they know. Hopefully they don't put a summon there. Yeah. Okay. Any other question? Puncture, drive.
Just Speed limit is terrible, driving 60 only.
For your safety, okay, you nice view, drive fast, what for? Can.
Some roads is 90 maximum. And town area maybe only 30.
30. 30,
town
40,
area
50.
30. You don't know how to drive on 30. You can follow up because all the car is slow. So you also slow,
No hurry there. You go there for holiday, no hurry. Okay. Driving through those deserted roads, what kind of emergencies? Puncture. Okay. Normally, okay, the only deserted road that has no mobile phone cover, is from T Anau to Milford Sound. From T Anau to Milford Sound, there's no cover at all. Only in Milford Sound also you can have some cover by a satellite connectivity, which costs quite expensive lah. For emergency can lah. But that is the worrying part. If anything happen along that road, but if it happens in the morning, that's why better to travel in the morning. If it happens in the morning, then there are plenty of cars that go to buy. You can ask for help and all that. But that one road I traveled down south, going to Purakanoi, was really deserted. Like I said, 70 kilometers without any car passing by. But there's a signal, there's a handphone signal, so not too bad. If there's anything happen, you just call the Brits. They will arrange for emergency help. Okay. Okay, areas. How do you charge electricity? Okay, when I didn't take a shot of it, a photo of the box. What you do is there's a cable that they supply within the vehicle. So you just take the cable and plug to the power point at your designated area. Let's say your campsite number 30. You park at number 30. Then they already turn on the power from the main. So number 30 is on, you plug it in, then the whole motorhome is live lah. All power in.
You got one photo that shows that, right?
Sorry?
Just now you showed one photo, you are connected to the power supply.
There
was a photo there.
Very small photo lah. But the actual box, I didn't take photo of it lah.
No, the box was also shown there.
Okay. Thank you.
No, Ismail, how much do they charge you for, like parking using the electricity and water? Like, typically, how much does it cost? No?
Okay. At that time, the most expensive was in Queenstown. I think it was about $30 per person.
Oh, it's per person?
Per person.
Okay.
3D park is per person.
I see.
Yeah. And Tekapu was 27, I think, 27. But the shower you have to pay. Shower you have to pay. Okay. So if you tak cukup duit you so cold. Fly drone. Okay, at that time I didn't have a drone yet, but in New Zealand, I think they are very strict on drone. I think they don't allow drone flying in the national parks. So in 2018 when I went to North Island, I study the area, tengok semua area macam cannot fly drone. I said tak payah bawa lah. No point bringing lah. I think it's not like Iceland. Iceland is free to fly, even though some areas like Skogafors, like Gullfoss, they put up a no fly, no drone flying sign. But here, I think most places, especially on the national parks, they don't allow. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Presentation. Okay. Okay.
Oh, I have a question, sir.
About
the helicopter ride. Have their limit? Bring how many camera or anything? Not allowed.
No tripods.
No tripod. Okay.
No tripods. no limit to the number of camera. I got two. I have the RX 100 with the A7R2 and 70-200. Yeah, just two. Yeah, I think Ami also have two also. Yeah, I think smaller crop body, and there's only 5% per helicopter. If you minus the pilot, there's 4. Yeah, so behind there 3 and front 1, next to the pilot. Okay, we take turns lah. Going back, I was in front.
Oh, okay.
Just now you mentioned the ride is about 25 minutes, right? Is this including the flight time or just reach the glaciers and start count 25 minutes?
Flight time.
Flight time. Means they start from the airport, then you fly to the glaciers. Let's say take 10 minutes, then you already have spent 10 minutes. Then you only have 5 minutes or 10 minutes in.
Yeah, we were up there about 15 minutes now. 15 minutes. Another 5 minutes back. Yeah. It's of course if you want longer, then it'll be more expensive. That's why the Dr. Ng distracted the pilot lah.
Oh.
So we get a bonus 5 minutes lah.
Okay.
Oh, good. Next time we put Jun Chu in front.
Cannot, more expensive.
Oi.
Depends on the pilot lah. Yeah.
You have bring a lang chai.
Yeah lah, Jun Chu lang chai. He get too distracted.
Just now is a female pilot, so we have to put someone lang chai.
Okay.
Funny, yeah.
Okay. Costing, okay lah. Since nobody asked, I just mentioned lah. Costing is about everything, the rental, everything is about 3,700 per person lah.
Oh, that's very reasonable. Yeah.
Not
including the flight, huh?
Yeah, understand.
It depends on your.
Yeah.
The ground only lah.
Ground. And then I've already built in the for food and all that. Yeah.
Is there a direct flight to New Zealand or you have to transit somewhere in Australia?
Okay. I think one of my slides earlier I showed there are a few ways. There are a few ways of
Flying.
KL to the last time the cheapest was the AirAsia way. AirAsia KL to Auckland via Gold Coast, and then from Auckland take Jetstar to Christchurch. Yeah. So all your bags, all your international flights, it will be scanned by the customs in Auckland. I took the other way, which is Cool to Sydney to Christchurch. So my bag will only be open in Christchurch. Yeah. So save a bit lah. Yeah. I brought a lot of things. So we brought. Traveling, bring a lot of food lah. Yeah. Dry food lah, basically. Yeah. So yeah, that's neat. And then 2:15, I took Emirates, which is Cool, Melbourne, Auckland, Christchurch. Yeah. That was with my family at the time. Yeah. Recce trip. Yeah. Okay.
For June, I suggest take the Singapore airline. KL, Singapore, direct to the Christchurch.
Yeah.
But more expensive.
Yep.
Those days, AirAsia fly direct to Christchurch.
No more lah. It was last time lah. Last time ada. I think my friend went in 2012. I think ada at the time.
I went was direct flight to Christchurch. AirAsia.
Tak ada stop lah.
I think
ada stop ke?
No, direct.
Ada ya? Wow.
From KL direct to Christchurch.
How many hours?
13 hours.
Lupa lah, lama lah.
13 hours.
No, not so long.
Confirm.
I can't remember how long lah.
Confirm more than 13 hours.
Sudah lupa lah. Go and come back lah.
Last round I went with Danny. My flight original is from KL to Auckland. Then when we arrive Auckland, airport closed.
Malam.
airport closed, then the flight go to just direct. So I confirm more than 40 hours.
No, Lee, I myself fly from KL to Christchurch by Air Asia. So direct flight is not that long. Can't remember already.
Confirm lah.
KL Auckland is about 11.
Auckland already 11 hours, man.
Yeah.
KL to Auckland already 11 hours. So 13 hours is very close. Yeah. Common.
Okay. Don't worry about the trip. Continue.
Make another trip again.
Wait till things cool down. Yeah, I mean, we would love to go back. Yeah. It's one of the places I want to go back. You know, this and Iceland, and the two places that I want to go back. Yeah, it's of course a different season lah. Yeah, probably maybe early autumn or
late autumn.
Yeah, autumn beautiful. A lot of autumn foliage, especially near Queenstown. There's a town called Aotearoa. Beautiful. Yeah,
Aotearoa is so beautiful during the autumn time.
Yes. Very picturesque. No? Okay. Any question about the motorhome? I say the motorhome is good to travel. It's a good experience. Yeah. But if you like hardcore photographer, you don't want to go and then tak ikut time ke, then better rent a vehicle lah. But for this one, yeah, it's not too hectic of a trip. We just take it easy lah. Yeah, but we managed to cover a lot of places. Okay.
There for so many days. There's this holiday park. Do they have the place where you to wash your clothes, laundry, the things like that?
Yes. They are all coin operated. Yes.
Otherwise, if you carry a lot of clothes, you have to travel like.
Ada. Normally we do our laundry every 3 days.
I see. Okay.
Every 3 days. Kita tahan 2 days lah, every 2 days lah. But normally I do mine every 3 days. Yeah. Bring enough ni lah for 3 days. Yeah. Unlike in Iceland where when you rent a guest house, everything is there. The laundry, everything is you don't have to pay extra for it. But this one, yeah, you have to pay for your coin operated laundries.
Those bathrooms are coin operated. In England, you have to sometimes pay coins to take your bath if you run out.
Only in Tekapo. Only in Tekapo. Coin operated. The shower. You can take a shower, no problem. If you don't put a coin, cold water lah. Ice water lah, come out.
Okay. So you subscribe to their local telephone system, the SIM card?
Yes. I forgot the name of it already. It's so long ago lah. We bought each one of us bought the line, the SIM card.
I think we use Vodafone.
I tak ingat lah Vodafone ke there's another one. I think probably not Vodafone. There's another telco. I forgot the name of it. But yeah, it's cheaper to get local rather than do roaming. Roaming expensive lah. Yeah. Okay.
I see the roaming man is 25 ringgit a day.
At that time, tak ada lagi kot roaming.
No roaming man.
At that time, no roaming man yet. But yeah, I suppose now better. You can get better. But if
out of town in the wilderness, even you communicate with each other. You're two campers van, right? So to communicate, you still can't go through the phone because there's no signal between the van.
Areas without signal memang tak boleh. We did not bring a walkie-talkie at the time.
Yeah, walkie-talkie is important there.
Is this allowed to bring walkie-talkie to New Zealand?
No
not
problem.
Allowed. Not allowed. Not allowed.
Okay.
Not allowed.
That's why we didn't bring.
No, one of you carry one each, right? You know, don't pair them together in the same bag.
That's a question.
Myanmar,
which
you
one?
cannot bring in walkie-talkie, you know, they will arrest you straight away.
That's a question. Which one more cost effective? Airbnb or motorhome?
Airbnb.
Airbnb means you rent guest house, you know. I think some of the travel agents they book the guest house, yeah, and then, but I choose the motorhome just to give that experience, yeah, to my friends, and yeah, it's a totally different experience in you know, going for holiday, yeah.
Actually,
Too congested.
Yeah.
Too congested. I don't like it.
What, motorhome?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually, have to depend on the place you're going. Let's say if you are staying in Queenstown and Takapo, the Airbnb is quite expensive. Very, very expensive, especially Queenstown. It's a tourist area. The Airbnb costs you 2,000 ringgit per night sometimes.
Yeah.
And the Takapo also very expensive. But some area is cheap.
Yeah. Okay. But the thing is, like I said, it's the experience of it. I think I was introduced to Ahmad Caravan, yeah, before I went the first time, yeah, and I like the you know, the atmosphere of it, going around. You know, you can travel at your own pace, and then yeah. But the thing is, you cannot like, oh, let's go. It'll take you time to like pack up everything, put the plates properly inside, you know, lock the fridge, make sure that everything's locked. Then only you go. Don't forget to unplug your power. So yeah, it will take time to move. But yeah, it's like I say, like if you're really hardcore photographer, don't go on a motorhome. You go on a rent a car and then sleep at a campsite, you know, either the cabins or, you know, tents or whatever, hotels.
But a few of your Milky Way shots, you park the caravan next to it, so that is more convenient, right? Where you park where a caravan is and you shoot Milky Ways. And
no, that was actually at the campsite.
Those were at the campsite.
Yeah. That was at the campsite.
I thought it's out of the way.
No, it's at the campsite. So, I mean, we had plenty of shots, but actually around the area, you know, there's not many subjects except for trees and the motorhomes. We didn't drive out. Okay.
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 Option time. With that, your mic.
Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to do, while everybody is here, we on the 9th of September, 9/9, then we're going to be doing an auction and swap meet. So I think at some point we're going to, anybody's got equipment or cameras or things that, you know, if June, you want to swap your Leica for a Canon, then this is a great time. You know?
No, thank you.
Okay, so basically we're going to do a swap meet for all photographers. There's not going to be no charge, but basically we need to figure out how to organize it. That's the swap meet. And we're going to have a auction as well. Auctions are going to be provided. It's going to be some new cameras, you know, some used cameras, right? And then it's going to be online bidding with amongst us within PhotoJam. Yeah. So that's on the 9th of September. Yeah.
Okay, good. Let me find out if there's anything that I want to let go.
Yeah, the date is confirmed, but the time is not yet confirmed. Maybe we are doing on night. Okay, so the date is confirmed. The time not confirmed yet. Yeah, to be announced.
Okay.
So everybody, please come and support. Yeah, tell your friends about it.
Yeah, maybe I will.
Definitely, there become some good deals. It's all we're not charging anything other than our own time to do this. Yeah. It's just a little like experiment to see what else we can do with PhotoJam to make it a bit more interesting. Yeah?
Good. Okay. Any other question? Let me check on the chat. There. Chalets within Normally, like I said, even though that the motorhome comes with a cooking, facility, toilets, and all that, but generally we just use the one in the campsites, which is more comfortable. Yeah.
I think a big part of the fun is because you went with a group of friends. I think that's part of the enjoyment, like when you go with friends in the motorhome and you're cooking together and driving and experiencing everything together. I think that the camaraderie at the end of 12 days, I think, will be very strong.
Yeah. Okay.
All right then. So I think thank you so much, Ismail, for sharing tonight.
No worries.
Sharing, and as always, your photos are always very stunning, and then it's very well presented because we can see you plan your trips very well. Down to the time and date and equipment and what you bring and So I think if we ever go on a trip to New Zealand, we'll definitely be referring to this video again.
Sure.
So much,
no worries. You can always PM me and all that. No worries. Okay.
And thank you to all your fellow travelers for coming in tonight. I think without you, we won't have the benefit of this experience tonight.
Yeah.